Hello everyone, this is Liv again. Today we'll continue talking about the Tibetan phase. I'm going to do some hatching as well as breeding. What do you know? I have two Cocarro genuine queens, and I'm going to breed one of them and make a Universe 2B. So I'm going to show all the ways you can breed and hatch a Universe 2B at the moment. Okay, so first we go to the bees lab. So as we all know, if you use any asset, a queen, a bee, or an egg, it can be any egg, anything at all. If you put it here, you will get a essence. So every asset or every NFT asset, anything other than Genesis assets, if you convert it using fusion, you get one essence like this. So means I burned one of the bees. So yesterday I made a bee out of it, right? Do you remember? So you take those essence and look for what do we have in terms of what do we have to make universe bees. You have recipes. There are two recipes at the moment, which gives you a universe 2B, not an egg, a direct B. So you don't have to pay wax for this. All you need is like 3 donkey bees. That's what I used. What I did was like I took the lowest stats Gen 3 bees, which nobody would buy, or it's too worthless to put it on the floor price. You get like $2 or $3. Instead, you can just put them and make Universe 2 bees, direct bees, and then these recipes will expire. So if you like this recipe, do the bee right now. All right, that's one thing. So if you go to info, it will show you what you have and what you need, and then you decide to make it or not. All right, so we have this recipe with 150 bee shards, 250 HXT, and 45 wax. So, and then we have this. The rest of them are Universe 1 bees. So just be careful. Don't think all recipes are for Universe 2. So people have made that mistake, believe it or not. So I'm not a big fan of these things, but it's still very good for recycling your unwanted bees or things which don't match, or things which are like you feel that I haven't used and I don't want to sell it because it's too low, or anything of that sort. Like a Gen 3 queen is, in my eyes, it's useless, especially if it is already bred, or if you have an egg. I actually burnt the Gen 3 egg. I may or may not. I'm not sure, but I think I did. So, so we have 2 recipes at the moment. You can make them. If you want to make a Universe 2B, you can make it here. And then you go to hatching. Yes. So in hatching, you can do a queen. Oh, it's here. Like that's another queen I burned. So if you choose any egg, you have an option to choose the universe. So if I'm choosing and then if I'm choosing the universe, and then you click on the slot which says crystal, and it will automatically choose the amount of crystal depending on the generation. Yesterday when we did generation 1 Cocarro queen, we paid 150. For a Gen 3, it's 100. Okay, so that's what we have right now, and I'm not sure. Most likely there will be more items coming in the Universe 2 to be added to hatching. So what I'm going to do is like there is another way to make a Cocarro bee, but this Cocarro bee is a little different compared to the normal bee. So I'm going to choose the universe, and then if I'm going to breed without the crystals, with the crystals it's 125 crystals for a Gen 2 egg. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you something. So I'm going to hatch this, and then it will say bees hatched without the use of Cocarro crystal will have no mood and would be available for breeds. Okay, unavailable for breeds. Are you sure you want to continue? So if you make this bee, what is the disadvantage of this bee? There is so much. So this bee will not have a mood. So if it doesn't have a mood, you cannot get any mood match bonus for putting bees of the same mood and having the queen mood match benefit. So, but I have a feeling there is some strategy involved in this, but we don't have the complete information. Imagine if you're using multiple queens, you don't have to be juggling modes. So I have a feeling you don't really need mode match. I'm not sure. We have to wait for this information when they reveal what's the advantage and disadvantage of generations in the mission, and does mode match matter, or likes and dislike matter more than mode match. All that. There's so many speculations you can make. Okay, so I may have to hold on to this because I don't have so much resource, so I have to be very careful. But I am giving you this information so that you as a viewer of my video is aware of these things. But I'm glad I'm just thinking before doing things, and I want you to do the same thing. Don't follow me blindly, because I'm an idiot most of the cases. Maybe whatever I haven't done could be more useful, but I'm just giving you an opportunity to share my idea and my thought process. You don't have to copy me on everything, but I'm just giving you an idea how to approach certain aspects of the game. So I'm in no means smarter than you or anybody else in the ecosystem. Sometimes I get those comments, but then I feel sorry for them because I don't know. I've made some of the worst mistakes in the game. So I'm just the front guy who just runs head first and then think later. Okay, so I'm not gonna hatch this, but all you need to know is make sure you choose wait, check, and then proceed what you want to do. So enough about all the rant. We go breed and see what we get. Okay, sorry. So we're going here, and then we're going to choose the queen and always go, and then there is the universe you can choose. Don't be in a hurry, just check all these things. All right, so we're going to choose this. We're going to use this new queen. One of my best buddies, Big Bear, has made this for me. As you notice, my Genesis bee I hatched before is just flying around and swaps. I haven't received my Genesis bee yet, so it just gone out, and I hope to get a frustrated bee, Genesis bee, sometime soon. So I have this queen. It's a Cocarro queen, and this has, so I can actually make a Cocarro bee with Gen 1 or any generation, but Universe 1 Cocarro Universe 1 Cocarro queen. See, all these things are so new. I'm still getting used to it. So I just want to make sure 100% I will get a Cocarro breed offspring. So what I'm going to do is I'm choosing the Cocarro queen, and then I'm going to choose the bee. All you have to do is this, and then this, whatever mode you have, just go. And I'm choosing, so it's 150, and I'm not worried about the mode. I'm not going to make a queen. Let's go 150. Everything looks fine. I think it will ask you for 35. Okay, 35. Let's go. No mood stabilizer. Let's go. Man. So we'll wait for that. In the meantime, I'm going to show you. You don't need a Cocarro queen to make a Cocarro B. So I'm just going to gamble that I will get that 90% of that, the 90% chance to get a Cocarro B offspring, because I'm using the male Cocarro B. So that's going to have, it's a gamble. So the queen has 10% chance. So if you use a Cocarro queen and a Cocarro B, it's 100% sure you will get the Cocarro offspring. So I'm just going to gamble and let's hope we get a Cocarro B. Another 150. We go. Okay. So we made 2 Bs. So we go here. We got 1. So it's a level 20 optimistic Cocarro Woodland B. Okay, what's with the next one? It's an anxious bee. Wow, the stats are really sweet. That's a real monster. Pretty good. So this is what we got at the moment. This is how you make it, and I did end up in that 90% chance. So it's a gamble. So be careful. So don't be disappointed that you didn't get what you were looking for, right? So I did realize I want to do another Genesis hatch now, because in the trade I have some commitments that I need to give one of the bees. So I will do the hatch live so that you can also see. So we're going here and then we're going hatch. We understand. Remember to choose Cocarro, and there is no crystals needed for Genesis hatch. So that's something to remember. Let's pray for the good bee, right? Alright, Genesis hatch, we see Cocarro there. Ta-da-da, we go. And then we wait. We patiently wait, rubbing our hands together. Whether it'll be a chase bee, a one of one, a frustrated bee, we don't know. We're waiting. We're waiting for that to pop up, and then we click. This is just frustrating, just like my hide mode. Come on. Actually, Solana network is very slow today. So if it's cooking for this long, they're cooking something really good for us. Normally it's very instantaneous, isn't it? And we also have next to training bee hatch free. Yes, we'll hatch one of those. Okay. And what else do I want to do? Go collect season pass. Season pass, we have 3 hunt for widow. Use trade swap. Okay, sonar bus. Wanna throw a sonar bus. Throw a big one. Yes. Maybe the pop-up is not there. Let's go check here. Hatchy. We have it. We don't have a chase bee, and we don't have a one of one. But we have an angry bee. Pretty good stats. 240 capacity. Defense is too good. Alright, so that's what we have today, and we did talk about creating Cocarro bees and breeding Cocarro bees. We also did a Genesis hatch. So that's it for today. And if you haven't got the portal stone yet, just go join the battle for ice racks, and it's free if you haven't got the stone. So have a nice weekend. I will talk to you soon. Cheers. Bye bye. Good night.